My family planned a vacation without me, then called asking if I could lend them money for the trip. I sat in my studio apartment staring at my phone. Mom's voice was cheerful, like she'd asked me to pass the salt. We're doing Hawaii for 2 weeks, all-inclusive resort. Your brother found this amazing deal, but we're just a tiny bit short. Could you spot us $3,000? I'd worked overtime for 6 months to save $3,200 for dental surgery I desperately needed. My back molar was cracked and infected. The pain kept me up most nights. But family helps family, right? Except they'd never helped me. When I was 15, my appendix ruptured during their anniversary trip. They told me to take an Uber to the hospital. The neighbors found me passed out on the bathroom floor. When I lost my college scholarship because I couldn't afford textbooks, they posted pictures from Disney World. My brother got a new car for graduation. I got a card with no money inside. When his startup failed, they refinanced the house to give him $50,000. When I asked for $200 to fix my car, Dad said I needed to learn responsibility. So can you Venmo it today? Mom asked. We leave Thursday. I looked at my past due phone bill. At my fridge containing ramen and expired yogurt. At the pill bottle I was rationing because I couldn't afford the refill. Who's going? I asked. Me and your father, your brother and Vanessa, and Aunt Rita. You invited Aunt Rita before me? Honey, this was a family thing. We didn't think you'd be interested. You didn't think to ask? She sighed like I was being difficult. You're always so busy with work, so can you send the money? Or not? Something inside me cracked wider than my molar. I'd spent my entire life being the one they counted on, the one who didn't matter otherwise. I can't lend you the money, I said quietly. What? Why not? Because I need it for surgery. Surgery? Nobody told me you needed surgery. You never asked. You called to request money, not to see how I was doing. Her voice turned cold. I can't believe you're being this selfish. After everything we've done for you, we raised you, fed you, gave you a roof. And now when we need one small favor, I hung up. Within minutes, texts flooded in. My brother called me ungrateful. Dad said I was breaking Mom's heart. Aunt Rita messaged that I should be ashamed of myself. I blocked them all. Then I scheduled my surgery for the following week. That Thursday, I saw their Facebook posts from Hawaii. Uncle Frank had come through with the money. Photos showed them at a luau, snorkeling, drinking Mai Tais. Not one person asked about my surgery. I had my infected tooth removed on Monday. I spent the week recovering alone, eating soup, taking antibiotics, finally sleeping without pain. It was the most peaceful week I'd had in years. 3 weeks later, Mom called. Your brother's been in an accident. He's okay, but the hospital bills are massive. His insurance lapsed and they need $8,000 upfront. We've called everyone. We were hoping maybe you could. No, I said. No, your brother could lose function in his hand. Ask Aunt Rita, or Uncle Frank, or anyone from the Hawaii trip. Please, we made a mistake. We should have invited you. You should have been a family when I needed one, but you weren't. I hung up and turned off my phone for a week. When I turned it back on, there were 47 messages, all variations of how dare I abandon them. I deleted every single one. Then I scheduled a therapy appointment and started building a life without people who only remembered I existed when they needed something. My tooth healed perfectly. So did I.